What's going on, guys? Hayden back. We are specific car is this?
This is a McLaren 675 LT 2016.
You said you had others too?
Yeah, we have a 620R.
Super cool.
And 40 other cars, but I can't
40 other
enumerate
cars.
them all. Lamborghinis, others. So
Wow. Do you own them, finance them, lease them?
I'm a finance guy, but I pay cash for everything. So
Oh, wow.
Everybody is different. We have two cars being delivered. One was delivered this week, a brand new 2022 MC20 Maserati.
Yes, I'm familiar.
Another one's being delivered next week, 2022 Lamborghini Huracan STO.
Okay.
Our collection is a family collection. We pay cash.
Did you go to college? And do you recommend going to college?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Get an education. I have 2 advanced degrees, yeah.
Finance?
No, I have an undergraduate degree in accounting, I have a law degree, and I have a master's in economics.
And you use them to get to where you are?
I have multiple businesses.
If you lost everything today, how would you be able to remake, let's say, $1 million? Is there any tips to getting there?
I would live in a van down by the river. No, I don't know. I can't answer that question.
Is there any secrets to building your wealth that got you where you are that other people might not be able to figure out? Or is it just saving and investing?
Well, yeah, saving and investing, but don't overspend. Don't buy things.
So live below your means?
Don't live below your means, save more than you keep, or keep more than you spend.
It's that simple. So there's no secrets?
No, not really. Work hard. I mean, work really hard and go
Okay.
to school and keep your nose clean.
Yeah.
Do the right thing all the time. Yeah.
If you had any advice to tell yourself when you were 18 that you know now that you didn't know then, what would it be?
I always live by one guiding principle, which is look to God for help and have faith and be optimistic and do good to others. Which I always had that.
Yeah, that's great advice. So it seems there's really no secrets to finance or building wealth or getting these cars. It's
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh.
Kind of sales position and be able to make a profit.
So this
Or is it exactly that you have?
I have the GT.
The McLaren
2021.
GT?
Yes, correct.
How much does that, like, I know retail and what it is currently are different values, you know what they are.
I think that car is probably in the $250,000 range.
Do you choose to like lease, finance, or own? I've been hearing different things from people.
I prefer to lease that car.
Lease?
Yeah.
And why do you lease over owning a car?
Well, this particular
Yeah.
car, I would prefer to lease it because I don't want to be in the car after the warranty runs out.
Do you mind if I ask what do you do for a living in order to afford something like that?
Well, finally retired.
Hey, there you go. There you go. What'd you retire from?
We owned a company. We sold industrial electrical automation.
Did you go to college to do something? Because I believe that's self-employed. It's your own business you started?
Yeah, I have a college degree though.
Okay. And what is a college degree in?
Management degree.
Did you use it?
I did. And if we needed electrical expertise, somebody with like a PE stamp, we'd buy the stamp and we'd have a guy do it.
Do you think today it's important to have a college degree, or as important as it was when you went to college?
I think it's important to work.
It's important to work.
That's my opinion, and not everybody needs a college degree to work.
Do you think it's possible to be able to afford a car like you have working a 9 to 5, or is it only really self-employed people that are able to afford a car like that?
I don't honestly think a 9 to 5 guy is going to be able to afford a car like that.
So it's usually self-employed people?
I think, or people, high achievers.
Yeah. Knowing what you know now, if you were 18, what advice could you give your younger self to get to $1 million?
I think anything with high achieving possibilities. So, but I think the people in sales are the guys that make the dough. Let's face it.
Somehow, right after this interview, we ran into somebody who Daniel Mack had previously interviewed in California, which I thought was pretty cool to be able to talk to her.
What do you do for a living?
Well, the first thing is, what car did you bring here?
I brought a Pagani Huayra Roadster.
And what is that worth? Like, how much is that worth in today's market?
It's a hypercar.
Is it 7 figures, 6 figures?
It's 7 figures.
It's a 7-figure car. Full carbon, I saw?
Fully carbon,
Super
yes.
cool.
This car was actually shown at the Geneva Motor Show.
Okay.
And it's their prototype number 5.
Very cool. And you said you had other cars, too.
I do. I have a Huayra Roadster BC, and then McLarens and Paganis, and Ferraris as well.
How were you able to afford the Pagani, if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, originally, going way back, I was working for my dad, and I had my sales bonus, and I just started investing very small. Originally, I had commissions, and I put them into, initially it was a savings account, and then a money market account, and then to CDs, and then to bonds, and then eventually I bought into private equity and true stocks. But at that point, I've been given some money to invest for the future, and that is what I've grown for well over 10 years.
You think college is important? And did you go to college?
I absolutely went to college. I think it's very important. I think in today's world, if you're starting from nothing, it helps to actually have gone to college and get a graduate degree. But for me, I have a marketing major.
Same here.
That is what I've used for all the fundraising I've done. Is that basic core, as well as working for my dad as a sales and marketing manager, is all based in marketing. So I have seen it change my life. There's no way you're going to know what it takes until someone's helped teach you.
Yeah.
And wherever that may come from,
Okay.
that's the key, is to continuously learn. And even in my own life, even in my marketing, my investments, my fundraising, I always need to keep learning.
Do you think it's possible to purchase a car like the Pagani working a 9 to 5?
I don't know a single one of my friends who own an exotic car or a supercar or a hypercar that ever works 9 to 5. They worked 7 days a week, basically lived and slept at the business and built their businesses. So I just think that's the kind of effort you need to make to really go places, no matter what industry you're in.
Do you think there's like a secret to making $1 million that people might not know about? Or is it truly just hard work, perseverance, dedication, and it takes a while to get there?
In my experience, which is really all I can speak from,
Of course.
it takes time.
Yeah.
There's no way.
There's no get rich quick.
I don't believe in it. If it is, there's something fishy.
Yeah.
Or it'd be somewhat dangerous, and I wouldn't recommend doing that.
Yeah.
To something that sounds too easy, I wouldn't trust from the beginning.
And my last question is, if you lost, let's say, everything, you had to restart today and get yourself back to like $1 million, how would you do that?
I'd have at least 3 jobs.
Okay.
I would not sleep a lot. I'd work a lot.
Yes.
I'd